Good morning. It is a crisp 16 degrees, so I probably won't last too long out here. Um, Even though I have many layers, I can already feel the chill. So I've got my hot chocolate and tea steeping inside, and water for my hot chocolate going. So I have plenty of things to keep me hydrated when I go inside to write. I um I am almost done with the revisions um, of the book, and I mean, wow, it's been a journey. I'm very happy so far where things have gone, and I am excited to find out exactly what happens at the end. Um, I am a pantser. I prefer the term intuitive writer or discovery writer to pantser. I don't know why. But yeah, so, even though I've written the end 3 times, I've only written almost all of the end. So the actual, like, what happens after that point has not been written yet. So, and this will be the final decision here. So I'm excited to see what happens, what my main character does. Last week, because it's Tuesday now, so this is definitely like a week later, I don't know what happened. I just kind of hit this emotional wall, and I'm not sure if it was because I was tired, that I had worked a lot, or I just had written so much and sent out the second part of the book to my beta readers. I just kind of hit, I don't know, this wall that was just like, why are you even doing this? What's the point? And I kind of fell into a little bit of a depression for a couple of days, and it lasted like 48 hours. That's why sometimes I feel like maybe it was, just a chemical thing. But this is not the first time that's happened. And when it comes to my writing, it can be really hard to keep going and keep writing even through that. So I did some editing is what I did during those points, and jotting down notes and thinking about the overall arc of different characters and where I could beef some up with a sentence or two or fix some of the world building. But yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to come on and talk about that. The fact that sometimes, I don't know, like my brain just tells me, like, there's no point in doing this. You're not a good writer. No one's ever going to accept this. But those thoughts they're intrusive thoughts and they're negative thoughts. And they're not, it's not the truth, right? It's not the truth, because the fact of the matter is that there are people who have read my writing and like it, and there are people who have read my writing and not liked it, and that's just the way it is. And it's the same thing. There are books that I have read that I absolutely loved, and then I go to read a review and it's just absolutely decimated. And I'm just like, what? Were you reading the same book I was reading? And the opposite has happened. So, there is enough material and enough readers out there that there is something for everybody, and I have something for somebody. But other than that, just the act alone of writing is cathartic and healing in many ways. And if you are a writer, you just owe it to yourself to keep going, even on those days where it feels like you're kind of doing it for yourself, which is, I think, at the end of the day, the best way to write. Write for yourself. And then when you're doing your editing, you can think about readers and themes and all that stuff. But for the most part, write for yourself. Write to get the words on the page. And just believe in yourself and keep going. I think working through those moments of doubt and self-deprecation teaches your brain that while these thoughts may come, it's not going to stop you. And then it will continue to not stop you as you go forward, because there's going to be lots of rejection or opposition or whatever. We're swimming upstream. And I don't know if any of you have ever tried to paddle upstream in a canoe, but oh my gosh, that's really hard. So even when there's not like a lot of current, there's that just drag. So that's kind of the way I'm looking at things right now. Is right now I'm paddling upstream, but that's okay. There's a little inlet or island coming up that I'm going to be able to get off, and then when I go back, it's going to be all downstream. So that's it. That's what I want to come and talk to you guys about while I'm out here and my hand is about to freeze off my body. So I'm going to get off. Have a great day. What are you writing? I want to know. And how do you get through those moments of doubt and self-defeat? Because and put it in the comments below. I'd love to know so we can share it with each other, so that we can encourage each other to keep going and to not give up on ourselves, because that's the most important thing. All right, love you guys. Have a great day.